In this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily repeat a single image and create backgrounds using Affinity Designer. So let's open up the program. So I'm using a version 2 here, but the process is also the same for all the versions of the program. So for example, if I want to repeat a single image and create a nice easy background on this whole area here, it's quite a simple process. So all you need to do is use things like the shape tool. So you can use a rectangle tool, you can use a circle tool, or you can use a heart shape tool, whatever tool you want. You can also use the pen tool and the pencil tool as well if you want to, just to create unique shapes. So I just want to cover this entire rectangle in the same image. So what I'm going to do is use the rectangle tool. Then I'm just going to draw it to this area here, fill the entire space. So once that's done, you need to click on the fill tool on the left hand side. So click on that. Once you click on that, you need to click on the option at the top here. So it says type, select the drop down box and choose bitmap. Then you can choose an image from your PC. So for best effects, it's ideal you choose an image with a PNG clear background, but it doesn't really matter what you choose. So best effects, no background on your image. So I'm just going to choose this one. So once that appears, you can then use these handles to drag them down to repeat the image. So as you can see, I can scale the image up and down. I can twist it upside down, side to side, and so on. So that's a real simple process how to create an entire background using just one image. So for example, if I did want to add a kind of background to the white area, again, it's quite simple. I can just choose the rectangle tool again. So once I draw a rectangle, you can see that the same background appears. So to get rid of that, simply click on the revert defaults option up here, and it goes back to the gray color. So I'm just going to fill this out. So I can then choose a color from my color wheel. So I'm going to choose a blue color. I can then put this blue background towards the bottom. So just drag it on your layers option here towards the bottom, and then replaces on the background. So I can again adjust the color if I want to. Just choose a color which matches the background. That looks pretty good. You can as well, if you want to, you can also use the FX tools down here. So again, make sure that the pattern is selected, then choose the FX option. You can use all these options if you want to. A good one for this is the outer glow. So I'm going to just choose outer glow. Again, you can choose the color. A white color is good. So if I just adjust this, you can now see that there's an outer glow on the images. So it applies to all the same images at the same time. So that's a good option. You can also, if you want to, if I go back to the fill tool option, there's some options at the top here. You can choose mirror, and some of the images get turned upside down. So it's a mirror effect and so on. So that's just some options. So that's really simple. I'll just show you another thing. So I'll just delete this for the time being. Just delete that. So if I want to use different shapes, I can use the hat tool if I want to. So again, to get rid of this background, click on the revert defaults. So it goes back to default. So for example, if I wanted to put hats inside of hat, I can do that. So again, click the fill tool, click the type, and then select bitmap. Then choose your image. So I'm going to choose a hat. Then adjust it to size. You can see there's a hats inside of hat. If you want to, you can add a border to the outline of this. Just go to your stroke and adjust the width. You can see there's a border. So that looks pretty good. Again, you can use the FX tool, add an outer glow. Just choose a green. So you can see how that works. So that looks pretty good. So that's how you can repeat a single image and easily create backgrounds using Affinity Designer. Thanks for watching.